One of the more subtle rhetorical tricks in ND plus supplement marketing involves how dose requirements get framed. NMN is typically promoted at doses of 250 to 500 milligrams daily. Niacin's therapeutic range spans from 500 milligrams to 3 grams daily, and at the high end, that's being used under medical supervision for lipid management. Critics of niacin use this dosing reality to imply weakness. You need more of it because it's less effective. This framing deserves to be challenged directly because it represents a fundamental misunderstanding of what dose requirements actually tell us. High therapeutic doses are not evidence of inferior potency, they are evidence of established safety. When a compound has 80 years of dose-finding research behind it, you know where the therapeutic window is, where the upper safety boundary lies, and what dose-response relationships look like across different patient populations. That knowledge is genuinely valuable. You can titrate with confidence. You can adjust to individual response. You can push the dose higher when clinical need justifies it, knowing that the safety data exists to support the decision. With NMN, the safety data at doses above 500 milligrams is extremely limited. The longest human safety trials are measured in weeks to a few months, not years. We don't know what chronic high-dose NMN does to human physiology over 5 or 10 or 20 years, because those studies haven't been done. The inability to confidently dose NMN at gram levels daily isn't a feature, it's a reflection of scientific immaturity. Niacin's higher established dosing reflects decades of real-world pharmacological characterization, not pharmacological weakness. This maps directly onto how we think about pharmaceutical dosing more broadly. Many highly effective drugs require gram-scale daily doses, common antibiotics, some analgesics, numerous anti-inflammatory agents. Dose requirement is a poor proxy for efficacy. The relevant questions are whether a compound achieves its target effect, whether it does so safely, and whether the dose required to do so is clinically practical. Niacin satisfies all three criteria at therapeutic doses. A practical titration approach, starting at 100 milligrams, increasing by 100 to 250 milligrams weekly while monitoring flush adaptation and tracking subjective biomarkers like energy, recovery, and cognitive clarity, allows individual dose finding within an established safety envelope. This is precision medicine applied to supplement optimization, and it's only possible because the dose-response data exists. For NMN, you're essentially doing dose finding in the dark. The psychological reframing here matters. If your instinct is to view a supplement requiring higher doses as inherently inferior, you're applying a drug marketing heuristic, smaller pill, more potent, to a context where it doesn't apply. Niacin's dose requirements are a feature of well-characterized pharmacology, not evidence of inadequacy.